Welcome back, everybody. My name is Eddie with the Tint Factory, located in Oakland, California. Today's video, we're going to be showing you guys what things you need for your window tint or vinyl wrap business and what's optional. Some things you don't really need. So let's head in and show you guys what it is that you guys need, what we have, and see if you guys pick up some stuff that you might be able to gain. So stay tuned. All right, first things first, pretty simple. You need some space.
You think a garage will work in front of your house, or you need something that's covered like this?
You know, you don't necessarily need something that's super covered, but it's a bit of a luxury. So think about it. If you're tinting a car outside in the wind is gonna be throwing your film everywhere, dirt's gonna be flying. So it's not exactly necessary, but it is a big benefit. So you, at minimum, a canopy, you know, close it up, that'll be good enough. But as you guys see here, we're not fully enclosed, but we're about 90% enclosed. So enclosed will help, but not necessary.
Now, what's another thing that, talking about the warehouse, the shop, what's another thing that you definitely need?
Good lighting. You need some good lighting. As you guys can see, we have 5-6 lights in the back. We have our hex light up here. So you do need some good lighting, because at the end of the day, if you're not able to see the results, you know, you're pushing out bad product. And one of my mentors told me, you do a good job, that person will go and tell 3 of his friends. You do a bad job, that person's gonna go and tell 10 of his friends. So always focus on quality.
And I see you have a car over here.
Yes, sir.
Can you walk us around what you're doing?
So this here is a 2020 Jeep Grand Cherokee. This is in for a full vinyl wrap. Client wanted a different color from the red, and here we are. We're doing, I believe it's matte russet red KPMF, and that's about it. We tinted it about a week ago.
Oh, okay. So you offered tint, they liked it, now they came for the car wrap.
Yeah, so he came in for window tint, and he saw a car that we were outside wrapping, and he liked it. He started inquiring about vinyl wrap, and here we are. So on this one here, client came in, like I said, he came in last week for window tint. I believe we did 35% on the front windshield, 5% on the rest of the car. He went with the ceramic film. Like you guys saw on our last video, ceramic film is the most elite film in the market right now. It gives you the highest heat rejection, and it doesn't interfere with your visibility from inside looking out. So when you're driving, you're not super blocked by, you know, having window tint like some of the more traditional films.
Where do you keep your vinyl and the wraps?
We usually just leave our rolls hanging on the sides. It's not the most professional way, but it is what it is. We have to work with what we have. Once we finish the wraps and we have scrap wraps, we put them onto our rack, which we have in the back, and we also keep our window tint. You wanna go check it out? Come on. So this is pretty much where we store our window film or vinyl wrap that we no longer use. So our vinyl wrap is here, window tints on the bottom. We also keep a bunch of detailing supplies. We take the cars apart. Sometimes we put the car parts on the top, keep them out of the way, safe, and not being damaged. So, as far as tools, what do you need? What do you not need? What's a luxury? When taking cars apart, you're gonna need a lot of tools. Some things you don't know that you need until you're in the middle of the job, and it's like, oh, I need a deep socket because this screw has this and it doesn't clear it. So sometimes you don't know you need it until you're on it. But to keep it simple, you guys are gonna need a socket set, torque set, some picks, clay bar, alcohol. That's everything that we mentioned in the last video about vinyl wrap. And aside from that, just basic tools. You don't need power tools, but you will need some sockets, some torques, socket sets. Everything is complete, but you know, they're all scattered right now because we're in the middle of working on this Jeep. So usually everything is full. The rest of it is just window tint stuff, you know, regular squeegees, things like that. But as far as tools, just the regular stuff, you know, rent to Harbor Freight, get you a kit with, you know, maybe $200-300 and you're at the door. Start taking some of these cars apart.
Now, what's another thing you need or optional? Like maybe a cart, maybe a
some optional stuff. And I'm just pulling this out because it was the first thing that I saw right there. But this is something that's optional, but honestly, I hate wrapping a trunk without having this. This hook here basically hooks onto the trunk so that the trunk is not moving on you. So to show you guys, as you see down here, once we hook it onto the bottom, it doesn't let the trunk move anymore. So now when we're wrapping this piece here, we're not fighting with the trunk and we're able to go all the way to the back. Here is our next optional tool, infrared lamp. These things, you can find them on Amazon for about $100. They work very efficient when you're trying to heat up a big area rather than your heat gun heating up just in a focused place. Plus, heat gun, it takes a little bit of a time for it to warm up. This here, you turn it on, it's almost instant. Not as instant as a torch, but this is still better than the heat gun. There's so many tools, now that I think of it, that are not necessary, but they will be a benefit to you, just like this. Say you're going to do this quarter panel and you just cleaned out the car, you still have water that's stuck between this. So you go in with the blower and you're able to push all that air out, you know, so you don't have any air, any water, any dirt, any contamination, because as you guys know, that's going to be what makes your wrap not want to stick and starts to retract with time. All right, guys, that's it. That's all the stuff that you need to wrap your own car at home. If you guys have any questions, feel free, send me a message or drop your questions down below and we'll go ahead and answer them in the comments. All right, that's it, guys. My name is Eddie, once again, with the Tint Factory, located in Oakland, California, with 10 years of experience. If you want to learn anything with window tint, vinyl wrap, send us a message and let's get you going.